You are most likely very familiar with the scene from The Sound of Music that you've just viewed. In a recent poll, about 90% of older baby boomer adults have seen the film, and about 76% of younger adults born after 1996 have viewed the film at least once. And if The Sound of Music is one of your own favorite movies, then you're certainly in good company. Pope Leo XIV recently declared The Sound of Music as one of his 4 favorite motion pictures of all times, not only for its redeeming qualities, but because it tells a story of redemption. On November 15, 2025, an extraordinary meeting of two worlds, faith and film, the Vatican and Hollywood, took place during a private audience with Pope Leo XIV as he welcomed actors, directors, and producers from around the globe. Among them, Kate Blanchett, Monica Bellucci, Greta Gerwig, and Spike Lee to reflect on what the cinema can still mean in an age of streaming and distraction. And the Pope's message was clear and compelling. Make cinema an art of the spirit. Pope Leo told his Hollywood audience, "It is wonderful to see that when the magic light of cinema illumines the darkness, it simultaneously ignites the eyes of the soul. Cinema is not just moving pictures, it sets hope in motion." Calling cinema a young, dreamlike, and somewhat restless art, he described its power to reveal the longing for infinity through stories that mirror both human fragility and greatness, stories of redemption. In preparation for that historic November 2025 meeting between the Vatican and Hollywood, Pope Leo XIV publicly declared personal affection for his favorite 4 motion pictures, and his choices tell us a great deal about his understanding of art and grace. Pope Leo noted that each of these films is a story of redemption. I was particularly surprised and frankly delighted to see that all 4 of the Pope's favorites are also my own favorite movies of all times. Surprised because while I fully expected to see the popular perennial favorites of the beloved films like Sound of Music and It's a Wonderful Life on the Pontiff's list, I had not expected to see the likes of Life is Beautiful and Ordinary People included in his very short list of 4 favorite movies. But being personally familiar with these 2 films, they are, in my opinion, certainly worthy of the honor bestowed upon them by Pope Leo.
Miramax Home Entertainment is proud to present an extraordinary new movie. Nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Director, Best Actor, Best Screenplay, and only the second film ever nominated for both Best Picture and Best Foreign Film. Meet a real-life Prince Charming. He has met the woman of his dreams, and he'll do everything in his power to sweep her off her feet and carry her away. Now, his fairy tale life takes a serious turn. To protect his family, this loving father has to turn the hard truth into a simple game. Wonderful. 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. A modern comic masterpiece, raves the Chicago Tribune. Written, directed by, and starring Italy's national treasure, Roberto Benigni, in the story that proves love, family, and imagination conquer all. Life is beautiful.
In the course of my preparation for this program, Life is Beautiful has become my own number 1 all-time favorite movie. An Italian film released in 1997, dubbed in English, Written by, directed by, and starring the amazingly gifted Roberto Benigni, who won the 1998 Academy Award for Best Actor, a historic first for a foreign film. Now, chances are you are not familiar with this film, and I'm looking forward to introducing this cinematic masterpiece to you. Now, you may also not be familiar with the film Ordinary People that was released in 1980 to instant and universal critical acclaim and won the 1981 Academy Award for Best Picture.
In this typical town, in this comfortable home, three ordinary people are about to live an extraordinary story.
It's starting all over again. The lying, the covering up, the disappearing for hours. I will not stand for it. I can't stand it. I really can't.
What kind of psychiatrists are you? They all believe in dreams.
I do believe in dreams. Only sometimes I want to know what's happening when you're awake.
I don't want to see any doctors or counselors. This is my family. And if we have problems, then we will solve those problems in the privacy of our own home.
I knew something was wrong even before he tried to kill himself.
I think it is a very private matter.
You never came to the hospital. How do you know about the
Your
hospital?
mother did come to the hospital, Conrad, and you know that.
I just don't know how to deal with it anymore.
Why are you hassling me, huh? Why are you trying to make me mad?
Are you mad?
No!
He provokes people.
I would never have let him put electricity to my head.
You blame me for the whole thing.
Can't you see anything except in terms of how it affects you?
I miss it sometimes. The hospital.
But that was a hospital. This is the real world. Did it hurt?
Never really talked about it.
How long are you going to punish yourself? When are you going to quit?
I loved him. What in the hell has happened?
That she hates me. Can't you see that?
Mothers don't hate their sons.
I mean, there's someone besides your mother. You got to forget it.
You better make sure that your kids are good and safe. And then you come to me and tell me how to be happy.
Do you love me? Do you really love me?
Just do one wrong thing.
And what was the one wrong thing you did?
Donald Sutherland, Mary Tyler Moore, Judd Hirsch, Timothy Hutton, in an extraordinary story of ordinary people.
Every genuine work of art is a doorway to the infinite, wrote St. Pope John Paul II in his letter to artists. Pope Leo XIV seems to agree, simply updating the stage from marble and paint to screen and story. Cinema at its best seeks truth through image and emotion, and that is territory that the Church knows well. From Michelangelo's frescoes to today's films, beauty has always been one of God's subtlest invitations. All four of the films featured in this program are stories of redemption, not only for the film itself, but in several cases, the actors and directors experienced real-life redemption off the silver screen in the making of these fine motion pictures. These off-screen stories of redemption will also be told. Redemption stories will be presented a total of 5 times at St. Anthony of Padua Parish in 3 different locations, including a special dinner theater version at St. Hyacinth Church Hall. With the exception of the dinner theater experience presentation, these presentations are free of charge and reservations are not necessary. Please be advised that Ordinary People is rated R for strong language, some of which is included in the film clips used in the presentation. Ordinary People and Life is Beautiful deal with mature subject matter. Thus, the program is not recommended for children under the age of 14. The total length of the program is 2 hours, in addition to a 5 to 10 minute intermission. I hope to see you at one of the 5 presentations, and I encourage you to view any or all of the 4 films prior to the presentation. It'll only enhance your experience since we will only be viewing together selected short clips from the films. All 4 films are available on DVD and from various streaming services.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things.
Hooray for Hollywood, that's Screwy Bally Hooey Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan. And any barmaid can be a star maid if she dances with or without a fan. Hooray for Hollywood, where you're terrific if you're even good, where anyone at all from Shirley Temple to Amy Semple is equally understood. Go out and try your luck, you might be Donald Duck. Hooray for Hollywood. Phony, super coney Hollywood. They come from Chillicotes and Paducas with their bazookas to get their names up in lights. All armed with photos from local roados with the hair and ribbon and legs in tights. Hooray for Hollywood. You may be homely in your neighborhood, but if you think that you can be an actor, see Mr. Factor. He'll make a monkey look